out because I mean, we just have so many of them out here. So, but here we go. It's gonna be Greninja actually, so not gonna go with the Incineroar. Just gonna opt to go for just a much faster a character that doesn't necessarily, I feel like this is better at the end of the day.
Look, Colombia in the on the screen, and LittN. How do you pronounce it? LittN?
I'm not actually sure, so I was actually hoping you knew because I'm pretty sure LittN's from Mexico as well, right?
This is also my first time spectating him, so.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, so I feel like Mewtwo. You're alive. Okay. Mewtwo, one of those characters. I actually get to see a Mewtwo at our locals in Houston pretty consistently. Shouts to Vega, and I feel like he's just so tricky. The way that, the mobility is a little bit weird, and it can be hard to deal with as well. That air dodge as well is such a, it's so hard to get the timing of it right and trying to punish accordingly. And then traditionally, sometimes you can use the teleports away in order to just reset neutral a little bit, but finally finds the kill right there. And I feel like because Mewtwo is kind of tall, I feel like it'll be easy for LittN to find these these aerials when it comes to pressuring LittN. So. Or pressuring BetaMan, sorry.
No, good. But yeah, we have BetaMan now trying to go for a little bit of neutral game, but the shield is kind of making it not really possible. And the Greninja is having a lot of control of the stage since the beginning of the match, right?
Yeah, and I love the side B from BetaMan as well off stage to kind of stall a little bit, especially because we saw the up B from LittN. If you get up B during that, if you try to teleport back and you get up B right there, I'm pretty sure the water pushes you away as well. So sometimes we see those stalls right there, which is why we see LittN go for them pretty consistently, trying to get the down tilt up smash, one of the bread and butters. But I feel because of Mewtwo's weight class and the way that he's just a weird weight, and he's kind of floaty as well.
Yeah, super floaty.
I feel like it's really hard to find these consistent confirms, but because he's so light, you're gonna find a forward air right here that'll kill.
What a nice stock, bro.
Yeah, angled F smash up to just call out that I'm gonna land with a forward air. He just called it out. So very, very excellent work.
Yeah, but we have BetaMan with a lot of damage percentage right there. Let's see who makes the first approach from the stock, and if he can even a little bit the situation, but it's not gonna be possible. And we have another stock for the, I think he's from Guadalajara, right?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, but I think in the chat they're putting representing Guadalajara.
Okay.
Yes,
okay, right on. Heck yeah.
DL.
Oh, right on. Shouts to Guadalajara. I'm a fan of Las Chivas, so shouts to Guadalajara. So, but I mean, right now, yeah. I mean, the BetaMan is kind of in the corner, not able to find some crazy, crazy footing right here. Trying to get the confuse right there. The down B, not able to actually get anything quite there. And now we kind of just see LittN, cooking one more big hit, and that's going to be the first game.
Oy.
We saw the dash attack, not able to actually get anything though.
Not yet. And also in a little bit of a disadvantage position since a while now for BetaMan.
Yeah, oh, the footstool!
What?
Footstool in the down air, gets the nair, a little bit of a custom combo right there. Very nice to see. That Tails, surprisingly, can also kill. It's a really good tool. It's slow, and you can get hit from the bottom and from the top of the tail, I'm pretty sure. So it also makes it, the timing of it and defending yourself against it can be kind of hard. So yeah. And this is the Greninja. Oh, you're dead. Never mind.
Wow, nice. A lot of advantage since the beginning of this match for LittN.
Yeah, I feel like because Mewtwo's kind of slippery, but because Greninja's so fast that I feel like he's able to just control how fast the game does go and not leaving BetaMan with a lot of options to kind of think about how you're going to approach this. So, but I think we are going to get a switch right here. I mean, he's thinking about it for sure. One of the big things that I feel like would justify the switch is just the fact that he can just, I feel like it's easier to hit Greninja. It sounds crazy to think about, and I know I'm about to get flamed by everyone, but in my head, in theory, it sounds like it's easier to hit Greninja with Ganon than it is with Mewtwo. And that's exactly what we're going to see right here. So
yeah, and I think actually he mains Ganondorf, apparently. In the chat, they have been
oh, never mind.
No, wait, that was so
dead,
unfortunate. We were just talking about that.
Yeah, the up Bs. And it's just, Ganon
can't.
Yeah, Ganon can't recover from that low, so he has to recover that high. but because of that, it's just so easy for LittN to find that that up beacon. So, you know, it's crazy to see that for sure.
Yikes. And it's been years since I didn't watch since I didn't see any Ganondorf players like making it to top something, you know?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, you know, definitely not a lot of Ganondorfs out there. You know, obviously, you know, in North America, Major holding it down for sure. So, then we got probably a couple other ones around that are probably also holding it down. So, but right now, I feel like you kind of just, I feel like you need to, you know, it's all about turn taking, and I feel like BetaMan is trying to make it his turn way too much to the point where he's just like kind of hitting air. Like you know, he's kind of trying to hit LittN on where he is and not where he's going. But right now, I mean, this is so scary. Air dodge though was able to get through, and the confirm though.
We're seeing the player from Guadalajara having a lot of control of everything since the beginning of the match. Also with the change of character, but now 2 stocks in advantage for him. What? That was so shit.
Why did I hit? Why did I hit?
That was so shitpost.
It was crazy that he just went for it, and I'm like, why is he going for down smash? And he landed right into it. I'm like, oh my god. That was kind of nice.
Looking for a little bit of damage right there in the center of the stage, but look at LittN. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is really rough. I mean, at the end of the day. Oh, air dodge. Okay, I would actually like to have seen the drag downs right here, but just going for the bread and butters, that, oh my god, that killed.
Yo, what?
Did not expect that to kill. That's actually crazy. Honestly though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Obviously he got a stock off of it. I think he should go back to Mewtwo, 100%. So
yeah, like it was more even, and I've seen like we saw in the bracket that he was playing other characters, so
yeah,
the matchup must be better with others.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, maybe he thought the Ganon would do it just to, maybe he thought the Ganon would be able to, you know, cut it for a game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not panning out the way that he probably thought that it would. I would like to see like more light shadow balls, just because like it's a projectile, and you can at least kind of like keep your ninja on the ground or force him to go really high in the air, and then you can kind of, you know, go from there. You know, up tilt anti-airs are really good. Like that tail, like kind of confirms into itself for like 2 or 3 hits. So, you know, just able to, you know, there's just a little bit more bread and butters that you're actually able to do potentially here. So, but so far he's looking really, you're still alive. You have a jump.
Yeah, still, and making it back to the stage. But LittN is making it really hard for him to reach the stage. It's just not possible for him yet.
Yeah, looking really good here. I mean, just the fact that you know, it's Greninja, and he's just really hard to hit. He's just so fast.
Super fast and like kind of small, right?
Yeah, exactly. Even though, yeah, just because of like his stance, like yeah, he's basically short, right? And is able to just get that kill, and just like that, I mean, LittN with little to no opposition potentially could put himself into, if I'm not mistaken, that would be top 64 winner side. So, you know, potentially could see that right now. I'm not really sure though what else is available right here for BetaMan. I feel like you know, that's exactly the shadow ball right there. You see how it hits, and then you kind of can, you know, you can kind of dictate what to do after from there. But I feel like we're starting to finally see that just kind of slow the game down a little bit. And he's not getting meaningful hits off of it, but he's stopping the bleeding a little bit. And I think that's what we needed to see, you know, that first game. But I'm glad we're starting to see it now. Good interruption right there with the forward air.
Yeah, and still trying to reach him out of the stage, but he's back in on the stage. BetaMan trying to get a little bit of a hit, and oh my god, the read was nice. Also, the aerial, the neutral game was really good at the beginning, but now it's kind of difficult.
Yes.
He's just in a not really comfortable position.
Still not looking that bad. Forward air from across stage is pretty strong, so you know, definitely gonna be enough to do the job right now for that stock 1. But the way that he's playing neutral now, BetaMan, I would like to see him continue on right here. Now looking pretty good. I mean, this is exactly what we needed to see. This is what I see usually back home, is we usually see follow-ups after those shadow balls, and then we just get all these combos. So, you know, basically back to even. You know, even if he does lose the stock, like he's found a way, he's found an answer to just kind of like deal with neutral.
Ooh, let's go, the comeback, trust.
Yeah, potentially. Would
We
be really
trust,
cool
we
to see.
trust. What?
And he's dead.
No, he's
No.
not. What? Okay, that's too crazy.
That was pretty sick. I feel like that up smash is a lot stronger. It's not as strong as I think it would be. That Fair gonna do it though across stage as well, and just like that, BetaMan's first lead of the set right now, and we are eventually gonna get to a point where I feel like. Oh, never mind. Okay, that still works. I was about to say we were probably gonna get to a point where
Even situations again.
yeah, even Stevens. Greninja's still able to combo Mewtwo, at those high percents as well, so looking pretty good. I feel like, I wonder if you're able to at least jump out of those. Like, you usually get down tilt into, like, Fair. I feel like, I wonder if you can jump after the down tilt if you're BetaMan, so. But so far, can you make it back here? No hitbox on that recovery, though, so you're going to have to come up big and just be very smart with your recoveries. Stuffing out the approach right there from BetaMan. LittN looking really good, holding center stage, getting the kill right there. No sparks, and just like that, it's going to be it. Yeah.
It's going to be it. I mean, it was really difficult for BetaMan, apparently, this matchup. And I love the Greninja, though. He's a really nice player.
Yeah.
First time that I've watched him play, to be honest, but amazing.
Yeah, LittN very, very strong in his own right. So I'm actually, I'm really, really excited to see a little bit more of LittN potentially tomorrow in top 64 winner's side, by the way. I believe he's going to be going up against Raru, which is going to be crazy enough to see it for sure. So, and I hope that everyone's been enjoying their time here. We've had some crazy, crazy matches coming our way. We have some other ones as well.